Have you ever wondered what heaven and hell might look like? A question that has intrigued the human mind for millennia, stirring up countless interpretations and beliefs. These concepts, heaven and hell, are stitched into the very fabric of our history and culture, creating a dichotomy that is as mysterious as it is intriguing. From the ancient civilizations to the modern societies, each epoch has painted its own vision of these ethereal realms. And not just across time, but across cultures and religions too, these realms have been interpreted in myriad ways. Some envision them as literal places, others as states of being, and yet others as metaphysical constructs. But what does this diversity of interpretations tell us? It underscores the complexity and the richness of human understanding and belief. So as we embark on this exploration of the fascinating dichotomy of heaven and hell, remember, every interpretation is a reflection of human understanding and belief. In many religions, heaven is a place of ultimate peace and happiness. This vision of a celestial abode, a realm of eternal bliss, permeates human consciousness across the globe. But how is heaven perceived across differing faiths? In Christianity, heaven is often seen as a paradise with God. It's a place of serenity and joy, where the righteous bask in God's eternal light, liberated from the trials and tribulations of earthly existence. This perception echoes the Christian values of faith, love, and righteousness, underlining the belief that virtuous living leads to ultimate reward. Turning to Buddhism, the concept of heaven is less a place and more a state of mind. It's a state of enlightenment, where one transcends the endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, achieving nirvana. This reflects the Buddhist philosophy of self-realization and the journey inward, emphasizing the idea that heaven is not a destination, but a state of being, one achieved through mindfulness, compassion, and understanding. Venturing into the rich tapestry of Hinduism, heaven or Swarga is envisaged as a realm of gods and eternal bliss. It's a place where the soul enjoys the fruits of good karma before returning to the cycle of rebirth. This interpretation aligns with the Hindu belief in karma and rebirth, emphasizing the idea that our actions in this life directly impact our experience in the next. So we see that each faith lends its unique perspective to the concept of heaven, shaped by its core philosophies and values. Heaven, whether it's a paradisiacal realm, a state of enlightenment, or an abode of gods, reflects the deepest aspirations and beliefs of those who envisage it. Despite the differences, one common thread is clear. Heaven represents the ultimate good, a place or state of pure bliss and contentment. It's a universal symbol of hope and a beacon of light, guiding humanity towards the pursuit of virtue, wisdom, and inner peace. On the other side of the coin, we have hell, a place of punishment and suffering. Let's embark on a journey through the ages and across diverse cultures, exploring the various interpretations of hell. Each religion has its unique depiction, shaped by its philosophy and values. In Christianity, hell is often visualized as a lake of fire, an eternal inferno where souls are tormented for their sins. This vivid imagery of a burning chasm reflects the Christian belief in retribution and divine justice, where evil deeds are met with equal punishment. The lake of fire serves as a deterrent, a stark warning against straying from the path of righteousness. Buddhism, on the other hand, views hell not as an eternal destination, but as a temporary realm of torment and rebirth. The suffering here is intense, but it's not forever. It's a place for the soul to learn and evolve, to purge its negative karma before reincarnating into a new life. This interpretation aligns with the Buddhist belief in the cyclical nature of existence and the possibility of redemption through self-improvement. Islam, similar to Christianity, envisages hell as a fiery pit of punishment. However, the Islamic hell, Jahannam, is more than just a place of physical torment. It's a realm where the soul suffers from the pain of separation from its creator, reflecting the Islamic emphasis on the spiritual bond between God and his creations. Despite the differences, there's a common thread running through these interpretations. Hell, in all its forms, is a place or state of extreme suffering, a stark contrast to the bliss of heaven. It's the embodiment of the ultimate evil, the dire consequences of straying from the path of righteousness, a grim reminder of the importance of moral integrity. Even though the depictions vary from a lake of fire to a realm of torment and rebirth, they all serve the same purpose: to guide humanity towards virtuous living and away from destructive choices. Though the descriptions vary, hell universally symbolizes the ultimate evil, a place or state of extreme suffering and despair. What do these diverse interpretations tell us about ourselves? Let's pause and ponder over this for a moment. It's fascinating, isn't it? How the concept of heaven and hell, as diverse as they are, reflect our inherent human nature. Our hopes for reward, our fears of punishment, all encapsulated in these two contrasting realms. Throughout history, these concepts have been more than just religious constructs. They've been instrumental in shaping societal norms, enforcing moral codes, and guiding behavioral patterns. Imagine the ancient civilizations using the promise of a heavenly reward to inspire acts of kindness, or the threat of a hellish punishment to deter misdeeds. Even today, these notions continue to influence our beliefs and actions, consciously or subconsciously. They serve as a moral compass, a guide to right and wrong. They remind us of the age-old adage, "What we sow, we shall reap." Heaven and hell, in all their varied forms, are mirrors of our deepest human hopes and fears. So, what does heaven and hell look like? Well, throughout this exploration, we've encountered a myriad of interpretations. Some see heaven as a paradise of joy and peace, while others view it as a state of spiritual fulfillment. Hell, on the other hand, has been depicted as a place of torment and despair, or alternatively, a realm of spiritual emptiness. These diverse visions of heaven and hell reflect our deepest hopes and fears. They represent the ultimate rewards and punishments, shaping our moral compass and societal norms. The promise of heaven inspires us to act with kindness, while the fear of hell deters us from wrongdoing. In the end, the images of heaven and hell are as diverse as the human imagination. Perhaps they are less about the afterlife and more about our present life, a reflection of our dreams, fears, and the values we hold dear.